Today we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most watched health tech stocks in the market, Moderna, Inc., trading under the ticker mRNA. This video isn't just a price chart review. It's a comprehensive analysis that bridges what the company actually does, its growth story, and how the market has priced it technically over time. So if you're thinking about where mRNA could go next, this video will give you both the story and the roadmap. Moderna is a US-based biotechnology company that specializes in messenger RNA, or mRNA technology, and like traditional vaccines, mRNA vaccines teach the body how to produce a protein that triggers an immune response. A novel, highly flexible, and fast-to-develop platform for fighting disease, Moderna came into the spotlight originally for the COVID-19 vaccine it developed in record time. But the company isn't just about COVID. Its pipeline includes seasonal flu vaccines and other viral vaccines, personalized cancer vaccines, rare disease therapeutics. This means Moderna isn't a one-hit wonder. It's in the biotech innovation business, aiming to leverage its mRNA platform across multiple large markets. Now let's talk price behavior. From May 22, 2024, mRNA was trading near the $200 level. Since then, the stock has seen a major downtrend, falling all the way into the 20s. Between April and December, mRNA consolidated in a tight range, roughly between 20 and 30. That long consolidation was a period of indecision. Neither bulls nor bears took full control. Then, as the company began reporting better data and investor sentiment shifted, mRNA staged a powerful breakout, soaring from the 20s up to the high 50s. Now investors are asking, can this stock revisit the 110 or even 170 levels? Moderna's price history isn't random. It reflects the nature of biotech stocks, one dependence on clinical data and regulatory news. Small changes in trial results, FDA guidance, or approval timelines can move the stock drastically. To revenue concentration through COVID-19. Revenues were huge. Sales outside of that franchise are still ramping. 3 innovation pipelines in new indications, like flu or cancer vaccines, could be a growth catalyst. In short, good news flows feed valuations, and negative or uncertain data can suppress them. This makes Moderna a growth and data-sensitive stock, not a stable dividend or slow and steady business. Technically, here's how we see mRNA's behavior over time. Long downtrend, from 200 down toward 20. The stock showed consistent lower highs and lower lows, characteristic of strong selling pressure. Consolidation phase, between approximately 20 and 30. The stock moved sideways, a classic base building pattern. This is often a coiling spring pattern. Consolidation precedes directional movement. Breakout, once prices broke above approximately, momentum accelerated, and buyers stepped in aggressively, pushing price toward 57. Key levels to watch, support zones 50, 40, 30. These levels held during key retracements. Resistance levels, approximately 70, near-term 110, major 170. Long-term breakout zone. If mRNA can clear 70 with volume and hold above, the next challenge becomes the psychological and structural levels near 110 and then 170. This is a very macro and sentiment-driven rally, similar to classic growth breakouts. Here's why timing and sentiment matter more than ever with mRNA. When everyone is pessimistic, the stock can carve a base quietly. When sentiment shifts, it can move fast before news catches up. This means smart investors don't just follow data, they watch how market positioning and flows behave around catalysts. Sentiment ahead of earnings, clinical readouts, or FDA meetings can be the catalyst that sends price surging. mRNA is best suited for investors who follow biotech innovation cycles, understand risk and news-based volatility, are comfortable with sharp swings, can tolerate sharp price reactions to data announcements, and it's less suitable for investors looking for stable dividends, low volatility, or defensive income portfolios. This is a data-reactive, growth-oriented, high-beta stock, not a slow and steady bond-like investment. In summary, mRNA is a pioneering biotech with a powerful mRNA platform, highly sensitive to clinical and regulatory data, capable of explosive moves when sentiment shifts. Risky if timing or data doesn't align. Extremely rewarding if you catch the move. Early investing in mRNA means you're not just buying a stock, you're buying a story of innovation, data catalysts, and market psychology.